Ever wake up utterly confused, not knowing where you are or how you got there? Me too. But for our next guest, it wasn't alcohol related, so there's that.
What do you think? Me?
I don't know. I'm not really qualified in the fashion department.
Yeah, it's a little retro. Oh, what the hey? Hey, they're watching, you know?
Yeah. So?
I'm just saying.
Woo! Here, you creepy pervs, get your nads off on these.
So many questions. Joining me right now, Katelangjohnson, everybody! How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
First of all, I couldn't hear the clip over the sounds of people season passing your show the moment the dress slipped off. Second of all, who was in charge of the damn camera that they panned away from you when you were topless to the other woman?
You know, I don't know. That seems to be the only clip they show of me when I'm doing these interviews and stuff. I don't know why.
I wonder why. Let's ask their 18 to 34-year-old male audience if they enjoyed that clip. No. I want to get to the show and the premise of it because it's very interesting. But before that, I wonder how I have to ask how committed you are to the show because obviously you're on it, but you almost didn't even show up for the gig.
No, yes, I was actually backpacking through India 6 weeks before I was supposed to be in Mexico City to start filming. And towards the end of the trip, I went to Kashmir and went trekking into the Himalayas. And
does this end with like a taken phone call back to your dad, or?
No, this was just for fun. I enjoy these things. But then my trekking buddy got really, really ill. So we just got stuck there, ran out of food and water, no phone, no anything.
Because one guy got sick in the
Well, yeah,
party?
there was just the two of us and then the guy with the donkey, and we just kind of chilled there. I mean, that sounds bad.
Let's rewind that back. First of all, if you learn from the Oregon Trail, one person gets sick, you just flood the river, you just go. All right, you activate the homing beacon, you leave him a granola bar, and you get to your shoot. Second of all, you were going to Mexico City. That's where the guy and the donkey are supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, we made it out. I mean, we were stuck for about 3 extra days, ran out of food and water, and then eventually my friend got well enough that we sort of just threw him on the donkey and we walked out. And then we had 42 hours of train rides to get back to Delhi in time, and I made my flight by a half hour.
Wow.
So
well, you did make it, so congrats on that.
I did,
Is your buddy okay? Is he good now?
No, I left him to die.
Yeah. We just tied him to the jackass and let him tow him down the hill. So you shot in Mexico City,
yes,
which is a much safer place to be than the hills of Kashmir. Any craziness on the set there?
No, you know, it was great. I mean, we shot in the mountains outside of Mexico City, so we were shooting at 11,000 feet elevation. So it was kind of crazy walking around. You'd get really lightheaded. Just
the drug overlords don't go above 10,000, so you're safe from the shrapnel out there.
But we were very safe. It was a lot of fun. The city is just so cultural and colorful. I want to go back. I would love to live there again. It's an amazing city.
Well, let's talk about Persons Unknown in case you go back there to film another run. This has been described to me as Saw meets iCarly. Is that?
It's kind of like Saw meets Lost meets Big Brother. I want to be careful to say Lost.
It does say Lost.
I don't want to. I mean, there's some obvious similarities to Lost on it, but a lot of differences too. It's all based in reality, so I can tell you all now: no smoke monsters, they're not dead.
No, I like that.
None of that stuff going on.
You guys are basically trapped in this city, but you don't know why or how you've been trapped. And
yeah, we're trapped. We wake up in a town in the middle of nowhere, no idea how we got there, and there's these cameras watching us, as you saw, watching us change too. Yeah. But watching every move, and
is there going to be a Hangover-style montage at the end of the season where we see you drunk with a tiger, and then you wake up and you're in the city?
No, but my character is the character that is, she's used to waking up in random hotels.
Very nice.
She's that girl. A role model.
And at the end of the season, will you, I mean, because all these shows love to, all right, we have mystery, we're going to raise 40 questions, and in 12 years, when you get the deluxe box set, we'll answer 6 of them. But you guys are promising you're going to answer those questions,
yes,
right?
It answers the main questions of who took them and what their the common link between all of them. But it leaves some things unanswered in hopes of us taking the story further. But the main questions, I think the real central questions people are worried about, those get answered.
Well, that's nice to hear.
So,
that's nice to hear. And we're running out of time, but I do want to ask, because you are a self-proclaimed geek goddess.
Yeah. I don't know if I said the goddess best part.
I might have added that myself. I'm sorry. But your dream job is to, after this, you want to do some sort of like a sci-fi film?
I would love to be on Star Trek because I'm a bit of a Trekkie. I love the Star Trek TV shows and the movies.
Do you want to voice a Tribble or wear a red shirt? Like, what do you want to do exactly?
I would be anything. I would put on a monster mask and walk around. I'd be a Klingon. Just put me in any Star Trek, any TV show, movie about that. I just love that genre.
I have volumes.
I'm into space.
I have volumes of Star Trek fan fiction that I have written myself. I have a high def webcam and a green screen at Casa de Pereira.
Cool. Good for you.
Thanks, Kate. Appreciate it. We're going to put that card away. Absolute pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. I hope you get into Star Trek, though.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
I know that you're a fan and you deserve it.
And I hope you make one.
No, you don't. It's okay. You guys can catch new episodes of Persons Unknown on NBC tonight. Another round of applause for Kate, please. Adorable. Thank you.